What up, Doe? Hey, this is Dr. Pastor Anthony D. Shannon, all the way from Detroit. If you know, well, you know. But if you don't know, now you know. What up, Doe? It's a Detroit slang, all the way from Detroit. Everybody know that's how it is. But I tell people 313 is the place to be because that's where God lives. And this is leading from the future. Yes, it is. You know what we do every week. We come to you, take us around the world. We want to thank all of those broadcasts that pick us up and send it around, from TCT to the Word Network to the Impact Network to the OnStage Plus, and then Apple TV, Hulu, Roku. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, in Jesus' mighty name. Well, listen, everybody, welcome to Leading from the Future, the broadcast where vision speaks. Vision speaks, wisdom leads, and purpose takes the front seat. I am your host, Dr. Pastor Anthony D. Shannon, and tonight we are not leading from the back. We are not waiting for permission. We are not reaching to yesterday. We are leading from the front, because leaders who see the future must have the courage to move first. On this broadcast, we welcome special guests from around the world. These are voices of wisdom, faith, innovation, leadership, ministry, business, education, and purpose. Every conversation is designed to stretch your thinking, strengthen your faith, and help you rise into the next level of your assignment and the destiny that God has called you into, the reason why you're here. We believe that every person born is born for a purpose. So we tell you to find your purpose so you can live your life. Because life without purpose is like living life not at all. So Leading from the Future is more than a broadcast. It is a prophetic leadership platform where we believe the future does not just happen to us. We build it, we speak it, we pray it, we plan it, and we lead from it. So get ready for a conversation that I believe will sharpen your mind, stir up your spirit, and call the leader in you to get up and move and go forward. Because here on Leading from the Future, we do not lead from behind. We always lead from the front. Oh, yeah, get that revelation. If you are not following us, why don't you follow us today? All right, on all the social media platforms, why don't you go follow Anthony D. Shannon on LinkedIn, Anthony D. Shannon Facebook, Anthony D. Shannon Instagram, all right, and Anthony D. Shannon TikTok. You don't stop. All right. Well, listen, we don't ever, never, ever disappoint you. We always bring to you some of the best, interesting stories, some of the greatest backgrounds, people who have overcame adversity, persevered, and still standing to the success that they're having. And let me tell you something, it was not a straight line. No, there's no straight line to success. That's why people have to overcome. Well, our guest tonight is no short of that simple as well. This is Dr. Latoya Abram Payton. Okay. She is a powerful speaker, an educator, an author, and visionary leader who stands at the intersection of what I say to all: education, emotional intelligence. But here's the kicker: innovation. The girl is creative. You hear me? Through her work with Patent Place LLC, she helps children, families, and communities understand the power of self-awareness, resilience, and healthy emotional development. She does not just teach information, she creates learning experiences that help people grow from the inside out. Her voice is up and coming. You better watch out for her. She's in the top 50. I promise you, no doubt about it. Her voice is needed because she brings wisdom, creativity, and compassion into spaces where children, parents, educators, and leaders are being shaped for the future. Dr. Latoya Abram Payton is more than a speaker. She's a builder of confidence. She's a voice for emotional wellness and a leader helping the next generation learn, heal, and thrive. Won't y'all welcome my guest to the stage, leading from the future, Doctor, how you doing, Latoya Abram Payton? How gracious for you to be here and to say yes. You are
Yes.
yes.
Thank you so much. And it's Latoya Abram Payton.
Oh, oh my God. Dr. Latoya Abram Payton. All right, not Patton. We're gonna patent something, but it's Payton. Thank you for that.
Yes. Thank you. I'm honored to be here. Thank you so much.
You got it. You got it. You got it. Latoya. All right. She's the one and only. Y'all got her. Okay. Well, we always ask people the same questions as we open up our show all the time. And what we ask people is, for those people meeting you for the first time, who are you behind the titles? Where were you
Who?
born? Who is your parents? And what high school did you go to? And how did your parents shape you for who you are today?
Okay. So, as stated before, my name is Dr. Latoya Abram Payton. It used to just be Latoya Abram. I'm the child, have three brothers, two sisters and one brother. It's four of us. My mom and dad, Linda and Larry Abram. And I'm an Army brat, but I grew up in a small town called Rocky Mount, North Carolina. It's really small. And but I've always traveled with my dad because he was in the army, and he didn't want my mom to work because we had four small children at the house. So she began to start her own business of keeping the children at on base. So I always looked up to my mom because she was always a go getter, an entrepreneur. My dad was in the army. Then we moved back home, was in Scotland, and that's when I went to Southeast Halifax High School. That's where I graduated from. And my parents, they really molded me into being like an entrepreneur spirit because, like I said, my mom always had that spirit in her. So yeah, that's how I got that
So
entrepreneur.
that's your mom. Who was your dad?
Larry Abram.
Larry Abram. All right.
Yep.
And what was the name of your high school?
Southeast Halifax High School.
All right. Little
Go
small.
Trojans.
You, you said it was a little small. So when you say little small, how many people was in your high school?
Ooh, I don't even know.
100, 150?
Maybe, maybe 400 if that.
Oh, okay. That ain't that small.
And it might, and don't quote me, it might be less than that. I don't know. But it was
Wow.
very small. Better matter of fact, our town, we don't have a street light.
You don't have a street light.
I mean, traffic light.
Oh, wow. So people trust each other, huh?
That's how small the town is, though. But yeah.
Okay. Well, listen. All right. Shout out to North Kakalaki, as they say, right?
As they say.
So, here's a first question I guess I would ask you to open this up tonight or tomorrow or wherever people at around the world. And that would be this: what life moment helped shape the woman and leader you are today?
Ooh, I can think of two.
Okay.
First one was when I married my husband and buried his mom on the same day.
Hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. Wait. Let's, I know I didn't hear that right. Wait. Okay. Say what now?
Yes. So that was the day she knew. That was the day she had in her heart. And that's the day we kept.
Okay.
So I married my love and we buried his mom on the same day. And when
Wow.
I tell you emotions, they don't come up different, separate. They come up together. Like you
Mm.
happy one moment, sad the next. Happy one moment, sad the next. So yeah,
Now, how did that work?
most powerful day.
So she had already passed away, or
She had passed away the week prior, but see, we was already planning.
yes, I
And
got you.
so she ended up passing away. We had the funeral, and then we got married at her home.
Wow. Isn't that
Hmm.
wonderful? What a
Yeah.
story. That is a life moment. I promise you that. No doubt about that. Nobody was expecting that one. I bet you. Yes, sir. You dropped the mic on that one. Bam. Okay. Yes, you did. So now you get married to the love of your life.
Hmm.
What inspired you to become an educator, an author now, a speaker, and an entrepreneur?
Yes. So what? made me become an educator is because my children were little and I was missing the milestones. And I was like, okay, let me pivot because I was in mental health. I said, let me pivot so I can be in their life, so I won't miss the soccer games and the football. I'm not saying that my son played those, but I'm just saying I can spend time with them. And I can even have the summer with them. So I received my birthday certifications and started. First, I was a teacher assistant. Then I started teaching, and 25 DBI gave me 25 years, and this is my 25th year. And I'm stepping out on faith, and I'm going to really work my nonprofit and my for-profit. So yeah, I'm happy.
Wow. So you kind of stumbled in to working with them because you wanted to make sure you were around
Mhm.
yourself,
Mhm.
and make sure you're going to be there.
I wanted to
And
be present
yeah, you wanted to be
in the
present
moment.
in the
Mhm.
moment. Wow. That's pretty good. So then when did you first realize that your voice, right, was connected then to helping them?
Oh, so I started my nonprofit on the strength of my babies coming to school with no underwear, no t-shirts, no socks. I wanted to help mothers and families, because I feel like they don't need another lecture. They need a lifeline. And that's why I started Accepting Prosperity. And we now have an initiative going on where we give undergarment kits to children that's underserved or just need it. And I just did a kit and it went all the way to Ghana. So I'm very proud of that accomplishment.
This kid come. Okay, so you're a teacher in the schools and you start noticing that many of the students just didn't have just
Yeah.
basic school
Mhm.
supplies or what?
Basic needs as an undergarments, like people don't know the stories of I had like a whole drawer of just under closet full of underwear, t-shirts, and socks. So if I see one of my babies come with no underwear, no t-shirt, no socks, I just gently got into the bathroom, tell them to put them on, and I just did it and rinse and repeat. I did that within the school, and like really nobody really knew about it. But then I was like, it's a lot of people that need these underwear, t-shirts, and socks because you're finding out parents have to decide between paying the bill or buying used underwear, and that's real.
Okay.
That's a real story, you know, and or buying clothes detergent. Oh, I got gas. I got to have gas. I can't wash this week. So I want to be that lifeline for them to help them with those needed essentials.
So this problem exists in the educational system.
But
You
yes,
saw it
time
and said, I need to do something about this.
and
It touched your heart, it gripped you. It was
mhm,
not just one child, you kept
no,
seeing multiple ones.
because like I said, I worked for 25 years. So I worked in Halifax, I worked in Nash, I worked in Tarboro, I worked in Wilson County. These are counties in North Carolina, and I seen the same problem
Now,
every
is
time
this
I went somewhere.
what's this? Elementary, middle school?
Elementary,
Oh,
elementary.
elementary
My specialty is 4 to 10,
is what now?
for the ages 4 to 10
Okay, so that's like kindergarten,
to
first
fifth.
grade, oh, to fifth grade.
Mm-hmm.
And at that level, wow, that's
Yeah.
amazing
Yeah,
that
I
you
even
saw
had
that.
a little baby, and I teach in a Title I school. I even had a little baby around Christmas time. That's why I don't like to do this, go around the room and see what they want for Christmas.
Mhm.
Because what that little girl told me, she said that all I want, second grader, all I want is for my lights to be turned on.
Wow.
Yeah. And I thought, I was like, I didn't even know what a really a bill was until I got like in high school.
Yes.
Like when I was in the second grade, my mom and them paying bills. I
Right,
didn't
right.
know
You don't know
nothing
nothing
about
about the
that.
bill.
That right then, I just kind of stopped doing that because you never know what these babies are going through. Like it's they life be life and too.
Yeah, the life be life, and even for them,
Yeah,
you know.
yeah.
And wow. So what let me say how I want to say this. How did you first go about doing it? Once you saw the need, how did you? What was? I mean, how did you go about doing it? You
Doing
just
the
said, "I'm gonna go to
initiative.
the store and get this and have it, or I'm
I
going to
have a
just
Amazon because they do
okay,
bulk
okay,
orders, and I actually have an Amazon nonprofit Amazon store on Amazon where you can just purchase a book order and like a bunch of socks, a bunch of t-shirts, and then I'll
okay.
do the kits and give it to the kids or the
Wow,
parents.
wow. Well, listen, Dr. Latoya, she broke it down and helped me out. Okay. Abram, okay. Like Abraham, she's Abram, okay. Said ain't no patent here, it's Payton, okay. Y'all heard her drop 24 karat gold bars that you don't have to do. I mean, you don't have to be a Elon Musk to do
Mm-mm.
something great to serve in your community. Uh, she's a educator in the school system, saw a need. Did y'all hear that? And began to do something about it. She could have
Yeah.
complained. She could have did. No, she did something about it. All right. So we're going to take a break right now. We'll be right back with Dr. Latoya. All right. And listen, I want to give each one of you an opportunity to sow into this broadcast, but I'll do that later. But right now, I want to tell you about the book, Sacred Success, that there is success for you. You were born for success. And I want you to unlock God given prosperity for you. Because most people, when they hear that, they think of money. But I want you to understand that this book is not about money. This book is about you finding your purpose and money will show up. Hmm? That's right. Because it's God given. Prosperity by Anthony D. Shannon through prophetic insight, transformative stories, and practical biblical strategies. This book, I know for a fact, will empower you to break free from scarcity mindset. Align yourself with God's divine plan of pushing you forward for prosperity, for overcoming, and step boldly into your God given inheritance. Did you know you had an inheritance waiting for you? That's right, you sure do. And if you're ready to embrace true prosperity, scan the QR code or go to the Victory Church int.org. You can get the book. Or if you say, I don't want to do that, I want to just go to Amazon, okay, then do that. Go to Amazon and order the book. All right. Now, the book comes in ebook. You can get a soft uh, cover or you can get a hard cover, all right, for the book. Get the book today. Now, we want to tell you how you can sow into this program. We always ask you to sow into the program. Okay. We get asked many of you to sow $1,000, $500, $250, $100. Whatever you give, it's going towards this program to make sure it goes around the world. And remember, if you sow over $250, then it's tax deductible. We'll send you your statement at the end. These are two ways you can give: Cash App, $ the Victory Church, or $ Anthony D. Shannon, or the V app. You go to your Play Store, Apple Store, and download the V Church app. That's the logo. And guess what? You're right there. And thank you once again for supporting Leading from the Future.
Hi, I am Dr. Latoya Abram Payton, and you are listening to Leading from the Future with Dr. Pastor Anthony D. Shannon.
All right. Well, listen, you are back with us, and we're back with you, Leading from the Future. I'm your host, Dr. Pastor Anthony D. Shannon, a prophet you can trust. Dr. Latoya was just really taking us, what should I say, into the story. But
Yes.
on that roller coaster, it's going up. You understand? She told us where she was born, who her parents were. Y'all know some a little bit town, her little high school, and then she gets into how she's now getting into the educator. She saw something, a need, and began to feel the need. So, Dr. Latoya, tell us then about Payton Place LLC. What is the mission behind it?
So Peyton Place was formed out of me wanting to. So I had a very bad accident in 2014 where I have silicone plate under my eye right here because they said if the swelling didn't go down in time enough for them to put that there, that my eye can see through the cracks like an egg yolk. So that really scared me. The whole accident scared me. Um, and that really made me work on myself because I did survive that, you know, and I worked on me and I invested in the course because I saw the world shifting to e-commerce, and this is even before COVID. And I started to invest in myself, and I invested into an e-commerce course, and that's how Payton Place came. I cater to mothers and new and experienced mothers. I have two products one called the Comfy Bath Kneeler. Use it at the tub for your convenience, doing anything at the bathtub. And I was on a syndicated show called America's Big Deal, and I had a 90-second spiel, and I sold 750 units in 90 seconds. So I'm very proud of that accomplishment. And then I have a baby bed that converts into a bassinet because I know you young parents or parents or grandparents don't want to take your baby and lay them on nobody's bed, nobody's couch, because I know that's how I felt when I had my babies. So I have a book bag, a baby bag that actually converts into a bassinet, and you can just lay your baby right there beside you. Or once they get a little older, you can have a changing port where they can you can change the babies.
Now,
Yeah,
did you send us some video on that?
I did.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Because we're on our next break, we'll take a break and we'll let everybody see her products, okay, so that you can see exactly how wonderful they are and so convenient, especially the one that opens up to a bassinet because many places, they don't have this or that for you. And listen, you can have all in one, a Sam
Hmm.
Club on the go. Okay.
Yep. 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 And then this rolls into my third product, which is my children books. So I have children books, and I think Pastor Shannon, I think I showed you before.
Absolutely. I
And
bought some.
so yeah. And so it's called A Colorful Emotion Story because I realized children, like I said, my specialty is 4 to 10. They are so tech savvy, they can work a phone better than me and you.
Oh, yeah,
Right?
for sure, for sure. No doubt about it.
So I decided, and they fell out the love of reading. And so I decided to merge the two, and I built an app. So they have to have the physical book in order for the app to work. So once they download the app on their mobile device, their phone, iPad or whatever, they can scan each illustration, and it pops up and it reads them. So it's literacy and it's augmented reality. And
Woo.
I have 6 books, and it teaches them how to gain emotional intelligence, to know that it's okay to be sad, it's okay to be mad, as long as you don't channel it, keep it in, hold it in, and express it in a
Mm.
healthy way. So, and then I took it a step further because I received my doctorate last year in curriculum instructions, and I have a curriculum to go with it and a workbook to go with it, and stress balls.
Wow. Did you hear what she said? All of this innovation came to her from working with children.
Yeah.
You hear me? From K through 5. Wow, wow, and wow. That is so
Yeah.
powerful. Now, talk to all of us about the social emotional learning and so important for children right now. Why is that? Because you even talked about you got to have the app and the book, to go together. Why is that important?
It's so important. Gaining social emotion is so important because it cuts out on the bullying. It cuts
Mm,
out on. It just makes the child whole. They say it's soft skills, but I don't like that word because
okay.
you really have to work at gaining emotional intelligence. You really have to work at what you do when you get mad. I always say the emotional intelligence is in the pause. So
Mm,
when you pause, when you breathe, when you think about something, what your next step is going to do, and if it's right or wrong, that's that emotional intelligence, you know? So I think if I can catch them little,
okay.
they can be okay when they get a little older.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, many teachers nowadays are experiencing, it seems the children coming are, what's the word, more rude, more aggressive. They don't know how to sit down, and it's all because of the parents. Is the parents more younger? Do they not know certain things? And these products you have, I'm sure, can help them.
Okay, so truthfully, the past 3 years have really been a little rough for me because I'm finding myself, my parents are younger. I teach kindergarten.
Okay.
My parents are coming in younger, and they don't know how to teach their child because they don't know how to read. Or they don't know how to add. So I'm making videos on Dojo so they can help their child and help themselves too.
Wait. Hold on. Because I know we people that don't have kids, deal with kids or grandkids, they don't know. But every year you see a whole different set coming in with parents, and you're saying that the parents are younger and they don't even know how to
Nope.
teach the children. So you got to do double duty,
I do.
train the child and the mom and the parents at the same
And
time.
how I stumbled upon this, because I was trying to figure out what is the disconnect. Why are my kids grasping? Because normally they get it by January, right?
Okay.
And they weren't, like, the past 2-3 years, they wasn't getting it. I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna put the fuel to the fire to the parents. They are going to, because they saying they helping them, right?
Right.
So I told them to record them, and it's a private message. It's called Dojo, so it's private message. And I told them to send me working with their child.
Right.
And my husband, he didn't see it. He was just walking past, and the girl was like, the baby said the alphabet wrong, and she was like, "Good job, good job, good job." And I'm like, that's why she don't know her alphabets, because my mom don't know her alphabets.
Wow. That's something.
And my husband's like, "Is she for real?" I was like, "Yeah, she's for
The
real."
parent was saying good job and it was wrong.
It was wrong.
Oh, wow.
It was wrong. So I had to, when I send videos, I teach, whatever I'm teaching, whatever that lesson is, whatever that standard is, I try to teach, put it on Dojo so both of the parents and the child can look at it. Wow. Yeah.
Now that's deep right there.
Because we're dealing, see, I'm in the Title I school, so we're dealing with parents that skip school, then go to school, got suspended, didn't care about school, and now babies having babies. Because my youngest parent is probably maybe 18.
Oh, wow.
19. Her grandmother, her mom, the grandparent, is probably not even 30. 30, wow. Well, probably 35, maybe.
Okay. I see. Wow.
So the cycle continues, and grandma is not worried about her grandbaby. She's still in these streets. So it's like, who's gonna help the baby?
Right. Who's gonna help with this baby that I'm trying to get to learn the ABCs? Minister Lindsay down there, she's a teacher, and she says some of the same things you're saying, big time. So I'm sure
it's crazy because it's not just in my school; it's all over. It's all over. It's
all over the country, man. Well, I'm so happy that you came in with these products. Listen, everybody, this is our special guest, Dr. Latoya Abram. All right. And listen, she's been dropping 24 karat gold bars. If you're an educator dealing in the school systems, wherever you are, and you're dealing with K through 5, I'm sure you can relate to what she's saying. And even now, she's come up with some products to even help the parents. So listen, we're going to take another break. And while we take this break, we're going to let you see some of her products, all right, through the videos that we have. We're about to show you those right now, and we will be right back.
Hello, my name is Latoya Abram Payton. My business is Payton Place LLC. Our first product is the Comfy Bath Kneeler. It comes in 2 pieces, one for your knees and your elbows to protect you while washing your baby at the bathtub. This is the original package. It comes in. I do have pink and blue and gray. This right here has a ring hook, and on this side, you can put the phone in. This product is endless. You can use it. It's endless possibilities is the way you can use this product.
That's right. Look at it. Oh, that's precious. That's crazy.
You see that plate? That plate on it.
One morning, Phoebe Phobia found peace meditating in the backyard.
What are you doing? I'm meditating. It helps me feel mindful, which is when your body is calm. Do you want to try too? Sure. Show me how.
Oh my God, what is that? Put it in the cart. Put it in the cart. I don't even remember what I came here for.
All right, ladies and gentlemen. Hey, we are back. This is if you just tune in, you're tuning in to Leading from the Future. I am your host, Dr. Pastor Anthony D. Shannon, a prophet you can trust. And we've been talking here with Dr. Payton. Dr. Payton been throwing down, talking to us, man. She's been laying it out. And listen, and I know that some of you out there, you didn't know it either. All right, because you don't have kids, yeah, you ain't dealing with no children, no grandchildren. But these educators dealing with children every year. They're dealing with a whole new cycle of children. All right.
Mhm.
And guess what? The trouble that's going on. And
Yeah.
now she's got to be not only creative, but even innovative. All right.
Yes.
To help the children, because you can hear that she has a heart for children and really want to see them to grow and to make it. So
Mhm.
let me ask you this then, with parents. Okay. What do you believe that many parents misunderstand about children and their emotions?
So you already know there's no book for parenting.
Yeah.
It's no book. And you already know that we deal with emotions ourselves. So sometimes the emotions that your children endure, it
Mhm.
may trigger something in you, or
Mm.
you
That's
may
good
not
right
know how to handle that because you just instantly get upset when they're not acting out per se. They're really going through a crisis because their brains aren't developed. And that juice cup or whatever they're crying about is not is you got to really figure out exactly why they're crying. It's not, oh, be quiet, work it out, da, 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 da. No, it's like get on their level, see what's going on, and just be there for them and help them with their emotion.
So you said a whole lot there, because it seems like a lot of kids are definitely in their emotions.
Hmm.
He hit me. Oh, he took my pencil. He started, blah, blah, blah. And, so how, then what role, because you talk about emotional intelligence,
Hmm.
what role does emotional intelligence play in building the confidence in their children so that they know how to deal with their feelings instead
Hmm.
of hiding what they feel?
Okay, case in point. So, um, me and my mom and my sister, she has 2 daughters, and my daughter, we went to see my sister, which is like 3.5 hours away. So I was the one that was getting that booked the hotel and everything. And unbeknownst to me, my niece, she was so excited because she wanted to go to. I made sure I had an indoor pool. She was
Okay.
so excited, had her swimsuit on, and we had her swimsuits and stuff ready. And when I checked in, the lady said, unfortunately, the pools is not working. The pools are closed. She's 6. She had a meltdown because she
Oh,
wanted to go to the pool, and she's just crying and she's just crying. So, I think it was either my mom, or my sister was like, "Be quiet, stop crying. You can't, it ain't, whatever." So I asked her. I said, "You sad, aren't you?" She was like, "Yeah." I said, "Why are you sad?" She was like, "Cause I really wanted to swim." I was like, "Oh, okay." Well, I said, we gonna the next hotel, I'm gonna make sure you're gonna swim. Or we're gonna say, I said, how about this? So then my sister ran in some bad water.
play in the pool
Play in the pool.
after school.
But yeah, that was a big moment for her. She was really sad. She said she was sad and she was mad.
Ah.
So if you had to just dismiss that with just be quiet, it ain't working.
Mhm.
So
So it's a reason they just don't know how to communicate
they
it
don't. They
effectively
don't. Mm-mm.
to the adult. They
Nope.
man's,
Yeah.
wow.
And just like
That's
if I have a child that's like very angry, I try to figure out what's wrong. My 3rd year in teaching, I asked, it was a little boy just started kindergarten, and even his mom was worried about him. Like she would call me like, "What in the world is wrong with him?" And he really had a meltdown this particular day, and I took him to the side and I asked him, "What's really going on?" I said, "I'm worried about you. Your mama worried about you." That baby told me he missed his dad.
wow.
So the summer before kindergarten was his mom and dad broke up.
Mm.
And every day he would wake up, that's all, because that's all he knew was mom and dad. And every day he'll wake up, he'll get madder and madder. If he asked mom where dad is, she probably has
Yeah.
little choice words. And he's just not understanding what's going on. Then he got to go to school on top of that, never been to school. So he had all these emotions like balled up in one. He just did not know how to handle it.
Yeah.
And finally sat mom down, let her know what was going on. They finally, I don't know, both of them got together and spoke with him. I saw him the other day. He is actually in the 9th grade now, I think.
Oh, really? So he
And he's
made it
doing
on.
awesome.
He done made it on. Come on
He
now.
done made it on. And I realized it was more babies like that. More
Okay.
babies that were angry or confused why their mom and dad not together, or different things going on in their home,
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what message then do you want children to receive from your books and the educational tools, as well as the parents?
To gain that emotional intelligence, to know that it's okay to feel this way. It's okay. It's like I said, it's okay to feel mad as long as you don't, channel it in the right way. And that's what my books do. It helps you take those breathing mechanisms, and counting, things like that. Yeah.
Wow. Now, you're using technology and innovation to reach this next generation.
Yep.
And how received has it been?
It's been pretty good. I made my first big contract about 1.5 years ago, at a neighboring school, which was awesome. So I'm talking to several superintendents right now, one in New York, one in Detroit, and possibly Charlotte area in North Carolina.
Nice.
And just waiting to hear back from them. I met with some charter schools, so it's a waiting game right now. So yeah.
Now, with your books and others, do you believe then that storytelling is a powerful tool for healing and learning?
Yes, storytelling is visual.
Okay.
I'm a visual learner.
Mhm.
There are different types of learners, but if you are, a visual learner, you can really see exactly what you need to do. And just like when children read, I would like for them to read and visualize it. That's what my book already does for them. It comes to life. It's augmented reality, and it actually comes to life on the page.
Wow. Nice. That's nice right there. Big time. You know what? What would you say then to an educator who's kind of burnt out, but
Mm.
they're still called to make a difference because of the generation that's coming before them and the parents are younger, and they are all burnt out. What would you say to them?
Self-care.
Mm,
You got to take care of you. I know it's hard, and I know it's hard for you to try to come home and just relax because you got to get this done. You got to get this done. I take my Sundays and do what I need to do for the week.
okay.
I don't worry about on Friday when I get off. I don't worry about, Saturday, Sunday is my day when I get everything together. Like I do my PowerPoints, I get my everything I need to get together. I try to put in my mind if the principal or someone walk into my room, how would it look?
Mm,
Or how would I want it to look?
wow.
So that's how I prepare my week. And I try my best not to do anything during the week unless it's a parent conference or something like that. And I meet with all my parents on Sundays. I have
Okay.
office hours between 5 to 7. That's another story because they don't nobody show up. But I still give that out. I still get that option, and I record it, even though if it's me and the assistant up there. I want to show my principal that I
No.
am trying, that I do want more for the parents.
Wow.
And I'm doing a book reading Saturday
For the kids.
for the kids at a restaurant here in town. So I put it on Dojo. We'll see.
Okay. Your books though, right?
Yes, my book.
Okay, beautiful, beautiful. I love that. Now, what about you personally? How do you personally stay encouraged, when work gets heavy or the load gets heavy?
Yes. I'm too nosy to quit. Look, I didn't what they say, I didn't come this far to come this far.
I like
Yeah. So
like
when I go through those days, like, oh my God, this is tiresome. I'm tired. Now, granted, I do get tired. But when I had those days when I know I got to get some things done, I gotta just get up and do it. I set timers, set a timer for an hour, work an hour, rest 20 minutes. Try not to get on Facebook because 20 minutes turn into an hour or two.
man, you're right about that.
And it's so easy to do, man.
So easy.
It's so easy to do.
Oh, you're right about it. You telling it right.
Yeah, and I like to draw. I like to draw.
Are you a good artist?
I try to think I am.
Okay.
Because if I see some, I have to draw it.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, well, we're gonna have to see some of this artistic work you've been working on. When you see something, you just got to draw it. I love that. All right. So, what about you? How do you feel about mentors in leadership, and who has been one of your greatest mentors or influences?
Who has been my Tony Robbins, of course, and Eric Thomas.
Okay.
Definitely Eric Thomas.
Okay.
I think he was the main person that I would listen to when I first started working on me.
Okay. Okay.
And my husband's like, why is that man always holler? I was like, he gets you going.
You gotta want it bad. Get up. I don't want to hear
it. Yeah. Yeah. So yeah, those I did. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, I listened to them and they got me motivated to, of course, Lisa Nichols. I got a little list that I listen to sometimes.
All right.
Yeah.
I love that. What does leadership mean to you?
Leadership means to me is, I always go by this. Seek counsel, not opinion.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Wow. Because everybody got an opinion, right?
Yeah, everybody got an opinion because they might not even know what you're doing, and they're gonna have their opinion or whatever. But if I seek the people that I want to be like, then I should have no problem doing what I need to do. So I keep them out my ear and don't listen to the naysayers. And leadership for me is seeking counsel and not opinion.
Wow. What is one thing you had to overcome in order to walk fully in the assignment you're walking in now?
Leaving this job.
Mm,
You know, I'm gonna step out on faith and I'm gonna leave this job.
okay.
I do have a special announcement.
Okay. Okay. Do. Drum roll, please.
I am going to receive my pinning ceremony next week at the Rosin Hotel where we did the pageant.
Okay.
I am actually going to be an ambassador to the UN, the United Nations.
Get out of here.
Thank
Congratulations.
you.
Wow and wow. And
Thank you.
woo, come on
What
now.
they say?
An ambassador up in here, ladies and gentlemen.
Thank you.
Yes, sir, for the UN, United
For
Nations.
the United
Okay.
Nations.
Everybody.
You might see me on TV.
Oh, we might. You know, we've been seeing you anyway. Just gonna take it up a notch. That's all.
Mhm.
I love it.
Yeah.
I love it. I love it.
Thank
Oh
you.
man, that is so cool. So with all of that, you know, what does success look like for you now?
Oh, it's like I have so much like that. If I make sure I do what I need to do,
Okay.
I should have no problem with living my life and living it to the fullest.
Wow.
I am, I'm going to be an ambassador to the United Nations, so that means I'm going to be a consultant. And
Oh,
it's crazy, Dr.
now how did that
Shannon,
come
because
about?
I always said because I have a vision board, I
Mhm.
want to be um, a renowned a renowned speaker,
Okay.
consultant, mentor. Yeah, I got it right there.
Okay.
And I said that, and I couldn't believe it when this literally fell in my lap.
Yeah.
Literally, I took the diplomatic course, and then now I'm getting pinned, and I have to do a speech in September in front of the United Nations
Yes.
in New York, and I'm just so excited. I'm so excited. Yeah.
Wow.
And how this came to be is because you have to be invited in.
Mm.
And it was a young lady that I took a cohort with.
Mhm.
And me and her, we kept tabs on each other. She's busy, I'm busy. So I asked her, I said, "What you got going on this time?" And she was like, "I'm going to the New York to the United Nations. We got a meeting or whatever." I was like, "Next time you go, make sure you take me." And I was serious or whatever. She was like, "No, better yet, I'm gonna invite you in the room." I was like, "What?"
Go with your back. Double, triple snap.
So she gave me the information. I met Dr. Finn. He's awesome. And I took the course and received my congratulations and my emblems and stuff in the mail yesterday. So, yeah.
Wow.
Then I have to pick up some information that they don't send through the mail once I get to Florida next week.
Sure. Well, listen, congratulations on that. And, time is already well spent. And here's my last question for you for tonight. What is next with all of this for Dr. Latoya Abram Payton? Huh? What is going
next?
on with
What is
this
next?
LLC?
Yes, I'm gonna like Pinky in the Brain. I'm gonna save the world.
One child at a time, huh?
One child at a time. No, I really want to be a mentor. I want to be a mentor to parents. I want to be a mentor to children. So I'm just trying to work all this out. I'm working on a chapter book for parents. Like I said, it's no rules, but I'm creating one for y'all. It's called a 30-day emotional reset.
Okay. 30-day emotional reset for parents.
For the whole family.
Oh, for the family. Okay, for the family. Wow, I love it. I love it. I love it. Well, listen, tell people how to get in touch with you, how they can order your products, and even on all your socials.
Okay. So just follow me on at Latoya, Dr. Latoya Abram Payton. And you can order the products on Payton Place LLC, PAYTON Place LLC.com. Or you can order the kits at acceptingprosperityinc.org. That's acceptingprosperityinc.org. And yeah, just get at me.
Get
And
at
don't forget,
him.
whatever you think you are always so much more.
That's
Have
good.
an awesome day with purpose.
Wow. Now that's good right there. That is so good. Well, ladies and gentlemen, all over the world, listen, we thank you for tuning in to Leading from the Future. Why don't y'all go hit up all of her social media sites, order her products. Matter of fact, you're going to love them anyway. Share them with others. Here's your assignment to share it with 5 different people. That's your assignment. Take her product, share it with 5 different people. You know, parents out there that needs these. I need you to share them with 5. Each one of you share 5. Each one of you share 5. Each one of you share 5, so that this can be out there to help the children and their parents. Dr. Latoya Abrams Payton, listen, go check her out. She's doing a great work, and she cannot come down. And she's gonna be an ambassador for the UN. You know, shoot. What you say? How many ambassadors you know beside, the one we know walked with Dr. Martin Luther King? Okay, Ambassador Young. All right. But listen, let's do it. Thank you so much for being our guest. And you have to come back for part 2. All right. Listen, everybody, we want to thank you, all right, so much for being here of Leading from the Future. This is where we always bring you the best guests. And we want to always encourage you to find your purpose so you can live your life. Because what we tell you, life without purpose is like living life not at all. I'm so glad you're here. Keep praying for us that we'll continue to add value to people, all right, as we go out here to help change the world. God bless you. God keep you. That's my prayer. We'll see you at the top. Peace.
Thank you for joining us on another incredible episode of Leading from the Future with Dr. Pastor Prophet Anthony D. Shannon. We've had an amazing journey exploring visionary leadership and inspiring insights. If you're passionate about sharing your story and ideas on our show, we'd love to have you as a guest. Simply reach out to us via email at thevictorychurchint@gmail.com. To ensure the continued success of our channel, we warmly invite you to contribute. We're seeking 10 generous individuals to donate $1,000 each, as well as 10 contributors with a gift of $526, and 10 supporters donating $224.24. Every donation, regardless of the amount, makes a significant impact. However, as a token of our gratitude, each contributor will receive a personalized prophetic word and an exclusive ebook. You can contribute through 3 convenient ways. The first is Cash App. That's right, $Anthony D. Shannon, or $The Victory Church INT. You can also download the V Church app. Search for us on the Google Play Store or the Apple Store. Follow the prompts and make your contribution. Whether you contribute $1,000 or any amount, every donation makes a difference. Go ahead and support us today. For more information and to stay connected, please visit leaderslivegenerously.com. We appreciate your support in advancing our mission. Well, thank you for being a part of this incredible community. Join us again next time as we lead from the future with Dr. Pastor Prophet Anthony D. Shannon.